ready.
He'll never believe what happened.
Because this October, Sisters returns.
You're on a dating app now?
As a matter of fact, I am.
And drama is coming.
I don't want this night to end.
I expect a return on my investment.
She done lost her damn mind.
Looks like you got what you wanted.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another Tyler Perry's Sisters review. This is season 6, part 2 trailer breakdown. I appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, for subscribing, commenting, liking, all of that, all the new subscribers and new people who come to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. I just need a little break, y'all. I need a little break from Sisters because, Lord, that mid-season finale. I just had to take a break, but I'm back. So if this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning family member, then you already know what it is and what it always will be. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff if you choose to. If not, just sit back, relax, and we gonna get right into this continued messy thing. Child, y'all, it looks like the sisters are having a come to Jesus meeting with Karen. And honestly, she needs one. She definitely needs to have it. But I don't think this is the group of individuals who should be orchestrating it. I'm just saying, if I should say so myself. Now, if I was Karen, I would still feel a way regarding how her sisters chose to handle Fatima walking into her house. But at this point, Karen definitely needs to talk to someone. Baby girl definitely needs to talk to somebody, but that someone should be a clinically licensed therapist and not the damn 3 blind mice who are sitting on her couch. Y'all know they're 3 blind mice. I'm just saying, this group of friends is the damn blind leading the blind. Now, we all know or should know that Karen did not shoot Fatima. I repeat, Karen did not shoot Fatima. That was nothing more than a failed attempt to create shock factor. However, if Karen did show up to that law firm with her firearm, baby girl is worse off than I thought. And that speaks volumes. It really does. I really hope Tyler did not write that for her to actually come there with her firearm, and prayerfully it's just somebody having a daydream or somebody just thinking about this. Even so, to go as far as shooting the girl, that's a bit much, Tyler. Okay, I'm just saying that's a bit much. Y'all, now we see Gary. Gary needs to go to work. Gary acts as if he doesn't have kids he need to take care of. He's just out here living fancy free, chasing behind Andi as if he has absolutely nothing to do. So he barges into Andi's office to let her know that he knows that she's on a dating app, and Andi confirms it. And I'm just like, why, Lord, why we gotta see him? Cheeto, I love you, but Gary, not so much. Why we gotta see them? And I really thought about this. I said, you know what, Andi and Gary are truly a match made in torturous hell, because every time I see them, I get hot. Every time I see them, I get mad. Because what is the purpose? What is the purpose? And I said, I know all the stuff that's supposed to happen with Gary in season 7. So I know why he's still yet holding on this damn show. But Gary can go somewhere and never come back, as far as I'm concerned. So we see Zach, and Zach is at Heather's, and he is beating the brakes off of Heather's man. And I believe it has something to do with Michael. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it does. And we see that Zach has Michael in his arms. And I'm just thinking, whatever happened, I believe that it's going to cause Zach to be even more adamant about obtaining full custody of Michael. I'm just like, okay, now we have Heather being an unfit mother, and now it could be possible. The only reason why I could see Zach putting his hands on this person is if that guy was doing something to Michael physically. That's the only reason why I could see that happening. So now we're going to, Heather leaving her son home with this abuser or whatever. I'm I've made peace with the fact that Tyler is going to assassinate everybody's character that is connected to Fatima and Zach to make them look like shining stars. I've come to terms with that. I don't like it, but it just is what it is. I'm not expecting anything more. However, I am interested in seeing how Zach maneuvers becoming a full-time parent, because it's one thing to just watch a child or just have them over for the weekend, but becoming a full-time parent, I am so interested in seeing how he orchestrates this, how he actually maneuvers through this. And I guess it wouldn't be so hard because it's not like Zach has a job. Zach has an office space. He has a building. But Zach really don't do no work. So, I mean, is it really going to be that hard? I don't know. I am definitely being a smartass right now concerning that, but I am interested. I am interested in seeing how it turns out. Now, concerning Michael, many of you may not watch Zatima. I am not going to assume that everybody watches it because I know many people have already expressed to me that they don't. But this is even for people who watch it. People really believe or refuse to accept the fact that Michael is Zach's son. And we all know that is Zach's son because it was proven by Dana. And Medea has schooled us on who the hell Dana is.
Dana said that?
Dana don't lie, baby.
So who's Dana?
DNA. She don't lie. She don't lie.
Need I say more? I didn't think so. So moving right along. Now, family, y'all know I don't really talk about the wardrobe on this show. But I got to take a special moment and ask, where the hell did Andi think this man was taking her for dinner? Is this not the steam plant? Andi is legit dressed like a black Tinkerbell with pink wings. Why? All I ask is why. Andi is clearly overdressed. Literally. I don't know why this thing tickled me. Like, literally, when I saw that, I had to pause and just stare at this damn outfit because I'm like, what in all the hell does Andi have on right now? This thing, when I say I got me a good laugh off this, I don't know why. Because I'm looking at this dude, right? I'm looking at this dude that she with, and I don't like how he looks. I don't like how he looks. He looks like, Andi, why are you with him? He looks like, and I don't mean to be classist or nothing like that, but he looks like he's beneath you, even if you did find him on this app. Why? Just why? And then he tells her, I don't want the night to end. Yeah, I bet you don't. I bet you don't. You look like the type that get on these apps, try to get these high class exclusive women and just have sex. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. If that's what you're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? To each their own. I'm not hating on nobody. That's your business. That's your business. But Andi, just girl, the last thing Andi needs is to be introduced to a new penis. That's the absolute very last thing that she needs right now. Baby, Bayo tells Sabrina that he expects a return on his investment. And I said, well, damn, what exactly is the return that you're expecting, Bayo? I'm so curious because now, honestly, him expecting a return isn't a shock because you invest something, you should expect something on your investment. But I'm just curious as to what exactly Bayo wants from Sabrina. I'm not sure, but I am so curious about this. I don't know. I don't want to say, I am not trying to stereotype, but a lot of those men, you know what I'm saying, they have multiple wives and concubines. And I just believe that maybe he might try to talk Sabrina into, we know she ain't going to do that, but I'm just saying maybe that's his MO because he is definitely fascinated with her and wants to shower her and treat her like a princess. But in my mind, I'm like, normally men like that, they are not just with one woman. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out for Sabrina. We see Danny saying that someone has lost their damn mind. I believe she's referring to Karen. And I'm like, baby girl, you the last person. I got a video coming out a little later about Danny and Preston. I'm like, baby girl, you are the last person to try to talk on somebody's mental stability and someone's mental state right now. But I'm going to leave it alone. I ain't going to go too far. I'm going to just say that, and I'm going to leave that there. So we see Aaron and Karen having a conversation, and Aaron tells Karen that it looks like you got what you wanted. And I believe he's referring to the paternity results. And this scene looks a little tight. All right. This scene looks hella uncomfortable, and it doesn't appear that Karen is interested, and she's not making any eye contact with Aaron. It looks like she got a unit on her face, like she's mad. And I'm just like, when I think about Karen and Aaron, and I'm not going to go too far because I'm working on a video about them as well. I have brothers of my own. And I have men in my life who I genuinely care about and who I believe are great men. Not perfect, but great men. And I understand the chase is thrilling, but it gets to a point where someone can turn you down so many times, or they show interest in you, and then in the next moment, something happens and they revoke that interest or they no longer show it. I would not want the men in my life to continue to chase after said woman. I would want them to leave that person alone, go about your business, and let her sweat you a little bit. That's all I'm going to say on that. Because like I said, I got a video coming out like really exploring this situation with Aaron and Karen. But overall, this is what we were shown, the little snippet for part B of Sisters. And I don't have any flack against Zach putting his hands on old dude if he was doing something to that baby. Beat his ass. That I stand on that. Beat his ass. I have a soft spot for children and the elderly, and I get really tight if there's anything being done damaging to them, you know, or they're being treated a certain way. But it's definitely going to be interesting seeing how Fatima is just now coming to the realization that Zach wanted to get full custody. And now the prospect of this being an immediate change in her life as well. So I don't want to make this video too long. But thank you guys for listening. And I will holler at y'all later. Until next time, y'all be safe out there.